Once again, we have a new addition to a multiverse that spans generations. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. This time, it's a little more lighthearted and a lot more frenetic. There's a lot of movement. This one, I'm not going to say is going to be my favorite ever, but it will inspire a new generation of young people to enjoy the 4 heroes on a half shell that I have loved my whole life. The cast did well. A bunch of unknowns for the actual Turtles. Jackie Chan as Splinter. Seth Rogen and John Cena as Bebop and Rocksteady, respectively. And another unknown, I think, as a very unique April O'Neil. Let's talk about the animation. The animation is crazy. It was like claymation, line drawn, and CGI all rolled into one with a side of comic book flair. The characters were all recognizable, but very stylized, except for April, who looks nothing like the classic April or even recent modern interpretations. She's a high schooler, like she was on the Nickelodeon TV show. She's black, definitely at least part black. She's not perfectly built, and she hates being behind the camera. I mean, in front of the camera. She likes being behind the camera, hates being in front of the camera. So she'll be hopefully an inspiration to introverts like most of the fan base of the early Turtles franchises. But overall, everyone's performance was wonderful. Rather awkward at times, but in a good way. Splinter feels older than he's ever felt before, but he's still Splinter. Each turtle is unique, and you can associate with each of them. And the villains, well, they're pretty cut and dry, but their motivation is as true today as it was back in the day with the X-Men series, and that's all I'll say about that. The story itself had a pretty decent flow, even though that flow was kind of zigzaggy. It got to where it needed to go. And if this is the start of a new franchise for the Turtles and the Turtleverse, then I think the franchise is in good hands, although the most recent Nickelodeon series that was CGI and not line drawn, that is my favorite modern version. But this one was good too. I hope lots more people will see it and crave pizza. Funny thing is, I didn't eat pizza while watching the movie because I ate pizza the previous night. This is Mr. J signing out and reminding you, turtle power will always triumph over evil, and heroes come in many shapes and sizes, and sometimes they come in a half shell. Cowabunga.